welcome to the first ever ZaffreCast. This week I'm joined by Gio, and we're going to be introducing the ins and outs of what this podcast will be containing. So, hello Gio.
Hi mate. And guys, I'm quickly going to introduce myself. You'll know me from my channel, as that's probably why you're here watching this video, and it's where you've come from. Or you might know me from Famous Vloggers, where this cast will also be, recorded and put online. Basically, I'm the owner of Zafre.net, and I founded the fan site, and Napp has decided to coordinate the ZaffreCast, which is basically a nice little podcast, but he's going to introduce that in more detail for you guys. So, Napp's turn.
Hey there, I'm Napp, and I'm going to be doing the hosting to this podcast. Now, I'm going to explain to you guys all about what's going to contain in this podcast. First of all, each week we're going to have a RuneScape guest from the RuneScape YouTube community, and we'll kind of interview them with all the questions that you guys submit. So that's going to be the first part of the Zaffre podcast. Then we'll update you with RuneScape information and our personal opinions to the updates that Jagex have brought out. So we'll try to include as much detail as possible and try and make them as interesting as possible for you guys to listen to. And thirdly, we'll try and answer some of your questions that you put forward to the podcast, which can be unrelated to the YouTuber. So basically what we're wanting is we're wanting some fan-based content that we want you to send in to us, and we will probably use quite a lot of them for the podcast. So it's just involving you guys into the Zaffre community and also into the YouTube RuneScape community. So that's pretty much the basics of ZaffreCast. Okay, so finally, I just want to say that we're open to all suggestions and feedback from you guys, and most of this podcast will be fan-based content, so please reply in the comment section of any questions that you'd like to ask, or any questions that you have about this podcast. Also, if you have any questions about the podcast or things you'd like to see in the future, then make sure you hit us up with suggestions. Finally, send us an email at cast@zaffre.net with any of your fan-based content that you'd like us to show in the podcasts. Okay, so I hope this has all been explained clearly. Finally, Gio's going to take it away.
Okay guys, so basically in the next week's podcast we'll be having two YouTubers who are quite well known on YouTube. First one is myself, who I'm from my own channel ZaffreNet, and I make RuneScape commentaries, RuneScape guides, and various other RuneScape videos. And we'll also be joined by Yun, who is the level 3 skiller and leader of the most active level 3 skiller clan, low level skilling clan Hopeful, and he's also a prominent YouTuber with quite a lot of subscribers, and he'll be joining us in the next episode of ZaffreCast. So this video, guys, will be featured on my personal channel, ZaffreNet, and then next week it will be available on the ZaffreCast channel. Now, an annotation to that channel will appear on screen now if you're watching it on my channel, because it will actually be on both channels, this video, and you can go check that channel out and subscribe if you'd like to see more of this cast. Now, basically, we'll be talking to prominent YouTubers, we'll be talking about RuneScape updates, RuneScape issues, we'll be asking fans sent in questions, and we'll be talking about any user content you guys submit. So if you want to contact us, remember you can email cast@zaffre.net, or you can comment in the comment section of this video, or you can always inbox me or Napp on the ZaffreCast channel. That is annotated on the video right now, and a link is in the description.
Finally, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed ZaffreCast. So we'll see you next time, where we'll be joined by Yun and Gio. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I hope to see you next time. I want you to comment, rate, and subscribe! No. Oh, God.